Okay, everyone, here we are back in time for Real Madrid versus Deportivo, or should I say Deportivo versus Real Madrid at the Riazor. It's the home match that we've all been trying to put off. Let's crack on, shall we? The game plan reveals a couple of players not at their best. That being said, Marcus Berg is far and away the best striker at the club. Frankly, he's only one of two strikers at the club, so we're going to stick with him in the early going. We can always bring on Longo later on to see if he can make an impact. However, at right back, I think that it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world to give Lirola some time on. Well, I say that Arbia is such a good defender. See the difference between the two there. Lirola's definitely a good attacking option, but where it comes to defending, Arbia is ahead of him, as he should be, since he started off life as a specialist centre back. Okay, I think we're going to stick with it as is. The other big question would be Mats Hummels. Does he play? I think he does. The reason why Momo is not on the pitch is, as you can see, he's injured. And he's injured for long enough that he may very well miss the derby against Celta Vigo, which is in 2 games' time for the team, and will probably be tomorrow's match. We have to observe tradition and show the match between ourselves and our rivals. We've not really moved on time-wise very much during this week, so I'm going to have to play a bunch off camera once we're done this week to try and make some progress. The release of the PES 2021 patch, which will fix all of the issues, which will allow us to start our new Master League campaign, is it's coming up on us. It really is. So we're going to start with this lineup and hope for the best. I think we might also change Real Madrid into their dark blue and gold away strip. Okay, here we go. We've had some unusually good results against the big teams. We've actually played better against them than we have against some of the lower lights of the league. So you never know what's going to happen today. But I think possibly what is going to happen is we're going to get an absolute tonking. Because our defence has been leaky AF since the beginning of the season, and it's no wonder why, because with Peru leaving and the new man Hummels coming in, we were always going to struggle while he acclimatised himself with the team. Rene's having a good look around the stadium. Not entirely sure why. He's played plenty of games for us after all. Maybe it's his 50th game for the club or something of that description. These are the moments where you kind of wish that you could just flip commentary on with the press of a button just to see what the hell's going on. It will probably say after the match, Rene reflects on 50th appearance for Deportivo. Sterling and Benzema start up front with Sane and Silva on either side. Kante and Barbosa in the middle. That back four, not necessarily recognisable. Probably the weakest part of this team. But good lord, that front six. We're in trouble if they get on the ball. So here's Rene. Immediately plays one forward to Morales, who can't get to it in time. He's muscled off. Silva now picking the ball up. Plays it out to Mercier. And safe ball back to Ramis, who picks out a lovely pass into midfield. And immediately, here are Madrid on the attack. Mercier had an absolute nightmare against us last time out, and it looks as though that record may very well continue. Bonaventura into Morales, who plays it square to Malejo. He's got the runner to his right in Arbia. Over the top for Berg. Can he get to it? No, he can't. But Shibazaki picks up the loose ball and manages to play it back to Arbia. Good foresight from the Japanese player there. Is Rene. Bonaventura inside from Morales, who didn't expect to get it, I don't think. He was a little bit slow to react. It's a throw into Deportivo. Good play from Deport. Needs some end result though. And Shibazaki misses out there. And we could be in trouble. We're not in trouble. In fact, we're troubling them. Comes off a Madrid defender. Will it go out of play? No, it doesn't. But Rene's going to pick this ball up. Shibazaki with a shot. Takes a deflection. That will go behind for a corner. It's been a very good start for Deportivo. Playing high up the pitch. Plenty of invention. Plenty of confidence on the ball, which you like to see. Arbia with the cross into the box. It's going to be an in-swinger, as is his usual. Bonaventura tries to get his head to it. Vallejo, he's got time, he's got space, it takes a deflection, it goes behind again. He did well to hold off the midfielder behind him who was pressuring him for the ball. He had enough strength to hold the man off. And he ended up taking a shot, which I think the goalkeeper would have dealt with if it hadn't have been for the defender getting himself in the way of it. So we have another chance from a corner. I'm going to ask the players to dash into the box. Also going to try and get past this first man. Over the top, it gets past the first man. Bonaventura. Galoppo tried to drop his shoulder, but he couldn't quite get around the man. And now Sterling has the ball high up the pitch. And they're looking to break on us. N'Golo Kante into Benzema. He's got Sterling inside of him, doesn't use him. And I think Real Madrid can be a little bit unhappy with the result of that attack. Ah, no, Vallejo. Need to be a little bit better than that, my friend. That's wonderful from Montero. The pass not so good, and Leroy Sané's in here. I honestly don't know how he doesn't score. I'm happy he doesn't, but I don't know how he didn't end up with the ball in the back of the net. Lovely back heel from Benzema to set the man up. I think we can count ourselves lucky. We've got away with one there, as the ball is played out wide to the right to Arbia. He's looking for options and doesn't have any. Hummels is caught on the ball. Galoppo, who's dropped back into the centre of defence to allow those fullbacks to spread out wide. And here's why, because Rene has an opportunity here. Into Berg, doesn't win the header. Morales. Rene drilled in. Nothing doing. Benzema picks the ball up, plays it back to Mercier. And over the top to Benzema again. He's in behind the defence here. Galoppo chases to try and meet him. Ball into the box. Oh, the cross very nearly ending up in the back of the net. Try something a little bit different here. Ball comes out and finds Victor Vallejo wide on the right, into the middle for Shibazaki. And we lose it. Never mind. Galoppo is looking to win this ball back, and he pushes forward undeterred. Mercier once again loses out. He really does feel like he's the weak link of this Real Madrid attack slash defence. Shibazaki now marauding forwards. That was a lovely one-touch pass by Morales. Unfortunately, Berg wasn't quite far forward enough. I get those words out eventually. Into Morales. Berg alongside him, and he finds him. Back to Morales. He's going to take the shot. Oh, it's agonisingly close to going in. Perhaps only a foot wide of the right-hand post. So Madrid will restart proceedings from the goal kick. 41 minutes played in this first half. Arbia now down the right-hand side, looking for options, not finding any. Plays it inside to Galoppo, who misplaces his pass, but fortunately Madrid misplaced theirs, and Arbia ends up with the ball back at his feet again. And that's half-time. It's Deportivo 0, Real Madrid 0. Deportivo will be the happier of the two fans coming into this half-time break. They've played some pretty decent football and have had more chances, certainly more chances on target. Zidane will be having a word with his players at half-time. Only 36% of the possession in that first half. They know they're better than that, and they need to show it on the pitch. So no changes made. Both teams back out on the pitch looking to strike first to potentially put them in a position to win this game and get 3 points on the board. Madrid will be the more desperate of the two, of course. It's nice one-touch football by Deportivo, and unfortunately Morales just can't get around his man to get onto that ball. It's a shame it all broke down in the final third the way it did. Good defending by Arbia, goes out for a corner kick. Man-to-man defending here from Deportivo. Shibazaki rises to head the ball, but it's met by, I think, Raheem Sterling. Couldn't quite make out from there. Goes out harmlessly either way for a goal kick, which Dani Jimenez takes immediately. Plays it short to Mats Hummels. Long ball over the top here. It's a lovely ball out to Rene, have to say. Bonaventura looking to get onto it, doesn't quite manage it, but he bothers Kante enough that he ends up with the ball anyway. Here's Morales, it's a chance for Deportivo. And it looks as though a free kick has been given for an earlier infraction outside the box. It's a late tackle by Ramis. And it results in a free kick in a dangerous area after the initial attack of Depor broke down. Victor Malejo standing over the top of it. He's going to tell everyone to get into the 6-yard box. He just wants to dink this in and see if somebody can get their head on it. Too close to the goalkeeper in the end. Come on, Arbia. No, he doesn't win that. But he does force the ball backwards. Gives Depor some time to reform their defence. Here come the attacking fullbacks of Real Madrid. They're looking for some attacking strength down the wing. It finds its way all the way through to the goalkeeper. Eden Hazard was looking for the ball, but thankfully Jimenez was close enough that he was able to take control of the situation. Bonaventura loses out here, and this could be dangerous. And it would have been if Mats Hummels hadn't have been there to tidy up. Come on, Rene. No, he's lost it. And here's a ball through to Raheem Sterling, the electric pace of the Englishman. Up against Hummels, and miraculously, Mats Hummels is the man to come away with possession. Rene plays it off of Bernardo Silva, but somehow the throw-in goes the way of Real Madrid. There's the ball out to Bernardo Silva down this right-hand side. He's looking to find the cross. He gets around his man. It's too close to the goalkeeper. Shibazaki, Morales, sorry, Malejo, getting my M's mixed up. And the defenders managed to play it out between themselves. That's lovely. Can Arbia find the cross? He can! Oh, Berg, so close. And Morales couldn't quite get to the ball either, and it looks as though in his desperation he's committed a foul in the penalty area. And Madrid get away with it, but that was a lovely incisive move by Deportivo. It was just missing the finish, which Berg couldn't quite apply this time out. Shibazaki underneath it, and immediately Depor have another attack here. Malejo into the middle for Morales. It's fallen for Morales, and somehow it doesn't go in. And suddenly Madrid are finding it extremely difficult to get the ball out of their own penalty area. They'll manage it this time with a long ball forward, but Hummels wins the header in the air. And Malejo's on this. Out to Bonaventura. It's a little bit less congested on this side of the pitch. Victor Malejo, he's got a chance here. Oh no, Militao with a fantastic tackle. Needed to be pinpoint, and it was. That's nice between Morales and Rene, but it breaks down. Galoppo charges over to Eden Hazard, and the pass is magnificent. Oh, that's a brilliant pass to Sane. Surely this is a goal for Real Madrid. It is. It's an absolutely gutting last-minute winner for Real Madrid. It's completely against the run of play, you have to say. What an absolute sickener for Deportivo, and you can see how much that goal means for the players of Madrid. I mean, what was the fullback doing? What is the number 12 of Depor doing there? He just gives up. Watch this. Don't watch Sane. Watch the defender that's with him. What defender? He just runs the other way. And people tell me that scripting isn't real. Sterling comes off. Nino in his place. I very much doubt there's enough time to go the other direction, but we're going to see if we can make any changes to freshen things up for a last gasp attack. Berg is absolutely knackered. We'll have to bring Longo on. Shelby on for Bonaventura. That's all that we can do. We just need to get it up there as quick as we can and hope, beyond hope, that we can get a winner. The attacking intent has been put up to maximum. Everybody forward now. And we give the ball away immediately. Well, that was it. What a game that was. What an absolutely sickening ending. Longo can't get to it. Yep, that's it. Surely that's it now. There's no way that we have enough time to win from this point. Or do... No, we don't. Hummels! No, that's it. That's the end of the game. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. I'm absolutely gutted by that. I really am. We were much better value during this game. And the sheer fact that the defender ran the other way after Sane got control of the ball, I can't even. I can't even. But credit to the boys, they put up a hell of a fight. They were definitely the better team on the day. But the game is all about that one thing: putting the ball in the back of the net. And unfortunately today, the only team that were able to do that was Zinedine Zidane's Madrid. Leroy Sané with the man of the match performance. Frankly, I would give Arbia a 3, just for the fact that he ran the other way. How he is one of the highest scoring players for our team today, I do not know, because what he did there was absolutely criminal. So let's see where that leaves us in the league table after looking at these results. Atletico Madrid re-establishing themselves as a dominant force in La Liga with a 4-0 victory over Barcelona at Barcelona. How many teams can do that? As you can see, Atletico Madrid are top of the league on 18 points. Madrid second. If there's anything that we can take away from this of a positive nature, it's that we lost to the second place team in the league. But still, looking at how we played today, I have no idea how we lost. I really, really don't know how. If everything was fair and even, we have lost that game. Deportivo down to 16th place. Questions about the job of the manager will persist, unfortunately. I think now we really need a win against Celta Vigo. So that will do for another episode of the project. Thank you very much for watching. When we return next time, we'll give you an update on the Extremadura match, as well as taking you through the Galician derby against Celta Vigo. Till next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.